1570 KMCD, 37 minutes past the hour, 43 degrees in downtown Fairfield, on our way to a high near 65 degrees. Reminder, you can find weather 24/7 online at exploreseiowa.com. It is Monday. It means chamber talk in the studio today. It also means I should probably turn my phone on silent. There we go. I rarely have my phone in the studio, which is the odd thing about it. Anyway, it's time for Chamber Talk here on a Monday morning. We reserve time for the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Every Monday, kind of get an overview of what's happening within their office and throughout the community of Fairfield. I want to remind you to sign up for Chamber Chatter. Hit your email box every Monday morning in the 8 o'clock hour, and it gives you the same overview and gives you some links to some cool things happening, whether it's at the library or maybe some calendar events like tomorrow night is the new member reception at the...
Tonight.
Is it tonight?
Tonight.
Oh, it's tonight. Tonight. All right. Well, anyway, sign up for that as well. You can also log on to fairfieldoiowa.com, check out the calendar events. So, yeah, let's start right there. Tonight is the, now is it a new member reception or just the member reception?
It's called the Member Appreciation Reception.
Okay,
and it's kind of so that we can introduce and show off our new members this year. So our newbies will be there, and then anybody that's a chamber member or works at a chamber member location is welcome to join us. We'll have a free keg.
No, go ahead.
There's a free keg beer, there's a cash bar, there's pizza, sliders, fruit, cookies, all the things. So it's a great opportunity to meet the new members. Also, we do a business bingo where you can win $50 in chamber bucks by just going and meeting some new people.
All right, so that's tonight. Time?
5:30 to 7:30.
5:30 to 7:30, and that's at the Fairfield Elks Lodge. Now, again, I know I asked this question last week, but I'm going to be honest with you, I really don't pay attention.
I love you.
Is it the Jolly Cork on the third floor?
Yes,
Okay.
at the Jolly Cork.
Oh, at the Jolly Cork. All right. You mentioned a chance to win chamber bucks as we roll into the holiday season, and it's officially now the holiday season as I see the Nutcracker statues on the square. They're the first to make the appearance here on the first day of decorating our beautiful downtown square. That's just a reminder that chamber bucks make a good stocking stuffer, don't they?
Absolutely, and you can get them in any denomination from $5 up, and you can use them at any chamber business, and almost everyone in town is a chamber member, so you can use them everywhere.
As we mentioned, the lights and everything starting today, going up, and boy, they have beautiful weather. I've been here when they've been putting things up in the snow.
Yes, also, yeah. Yes, my family and I went yesterday and put the final touches on the paint for the Santa houses. We painted them last year right before winter, and they needed some touch-ups, so we did the touch-up, and it's going to be great.
It came up in my timeline, I think it was about 5 or 6 years ago, that we here at the radio station went and painted the Santa house before they got the new upgrades and everything.
Before the upgrades, yeah.
So anyway, that's I say that because the Tree of Lights campaign is going on right now, and you can contact the chamber more on that, right?
Absolutely, and you'll get the insert in the newspaper this week, or last week, got it last week on Thursday, and those help support the upkeep of the things on the square. I don't think people realize we spend anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 every year just to get them back up to decent to put out.
Okay.
Between painting some reindeers. This year we had to fix the Mrs. Caroler's neck broke and she had a rat nest in her booty. So we had to get her all fixed up.
Well, a little TMI there, but... Also on the calendar this week is a business after hours at Overland's.
And they turned 50. They just recently turned 50 years old. So we're going to go celebrate 50 years of all of the fancy Overland's things. If nothing else, come to this business after hours to come and touch things. And there's always great food. It's really a great time. And they usually will do some tours of their warehouse too.
All right. So that's taking place on Thursday of this week. And again, that's the business after hours from 5 to 7 at Overland. Now, so this will be at the Overland on the east side of town? Okay. All right.
Yes.
I call that the showroom.
Beautiful showcase.
Beautiful showroom. All
yes.
Right. Let's keep with the Christmas theme. You have a guest today. It's our friend Terry Baker from Visit Fairfield.
Well, hello, Miss Terry Baker and Charlie.
Good morning.
Charlie looks like he's having a great Monday.
He's having a great Monday. We've been at the dog park already, and we've had a pup cut from Scooter, so he's like,
oh my goodness,
he's ready to go for the day.
So you've been working really hard to get all of the people who do stuff for Christmas in town on the same page.
It's called herding cats.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
We do a lot of that in our world.
Yes, we do.
Charlie says also.
Yes.
Yep, I agree, Charlie. So there's some new things that you are that are coming to town. And I saw you brought your new brochure in, so that's fabulous.
Yes, and that little festive Fairfield brochure is going to be available at many of the Fairfield businesses. So stop over the convention center or any of the businesses in the downtown. You can pick that up with a summary of all the events, which are numerous this year. Like, I am so impressed with what's going on. Starting with the lighting, of course. On Friday. That's always the sort of kickoff of the season. And then we have some things happening, especially the weekend of the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We really tried to focus on that as being, this is the place to come. Oh my gosh, there's so many things happening. So first of all, Shop and Be Merry, right?
Yes.
So we have, I think there's like 9 shops that are participating this year. So they're going to be all decked out and ready to do all kinds of festive sales and help you out with your shopping, that sort of thing. I mean, I can't believe we're already talking about this. I feel like it's coming really
Didn't
fast.
we just have a golf tournament like last week?
Yes, it's coming really, really fast.
Yes.
So we have that happening, but there's a couple new things happening that weekend.
Yes.
One that I'm super excited about is the Christmas Light Showdown. So let's get into what this is about, because there are many people in town who love to decorate their homes for the holidays. They put all the lights, all the figurines, all kinds of interesting things. And if you're one of those people, then you need to sign up with our office and let us know that you want to be part of the showdown. Now, why do you want to be part of the showdown? First of all, bragging rights, right? Mm-hmm. But second of all, is we have a $500 cash first prize.
Nice. All just for decorating my house?
Yes. And then help with that electric bill, right?
Yeah, there you go.
And then we also have a second and third prize as well, which is going to be also cash prizes. And the way that this is going to be determined is that on Saturday, the 2nd of December, between 4:30 and 8 o'clock, we're going to have a Christmas Light Showdown cruise. Now, this is where the public is invited to stop by our office to pick up your ballot and your map of where the homes are located. And then you drive around town, hopefully with a decorated car, and you vote on your favorites, return your ballot to us, and at 9 o'clock that night, we're going to be announcing the winners. So that's going to be really fun.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like a fun time. So bring your friends, load your car, put some antlers on it.
Exactly. You got to do all those things. Now, the other thing that's happening that weekend that is really cool, and we haven't had one for so long, is a Christmas tour of homes.
Yes, that will be fabulous.
This is going to be 4 Fairfield homes that are going to be all decorated to the hilt. One of them is the James Beck House, which people also call the Sloka House.
Yep.
They're going to allow people into the first floor and also the outdoor decorations. So that's going to be like really fun. So that's just one of the 4.
Nice.
Tickets are going to go on sale, I think, later this week. You can find those tickets, the link for buying those tickets online at fairfield365.com. And that's going to be like a really, really amazing event.
Oh my goodness, this Sloka House is just gorgeous.
And they do such an amazing job. Did you get there for Halloween?
I did.
It was like
fabulous.
Amazing. Now, of course, Fairfield First Fridays is going to be on that Friday night on the 1st. Yes. And they always have their carriage rides, which is just really popular. And the McElhaney House is going to have their bazaar and open house too, which
cookie walk.
You got to do this.
Pounds of cookies.
Right.
Charged by the pound.
So many things happening on that particular weekend. But of course, everything starts on the 24th with that lighting on the square. And then Carnegie's also has their memorial trees. We've got holiday trade fair happening later on in the month.
Yes.
There is also Elaine Redding has her chamber singers concert, holiday concert. There's so many things, many things happening. And then the Nutcracker.
Yes, at the convention center.
And I was talking to the Iowa Dance Collective.
Tyler.
Tyler. And he said that he thinks he's got 14 kids in this production. So that's
magic.
Amazing, right? It's just
Absolutely.
like really cool.
And the great thing is your brochure may be hands-on, but it has a link where you can go online. So as more people decide, hey, I want to do something, or as we get more dates or times or whatever, we can update that.
Because I'm finding, in fact, over the weekend, there were a couple new events announced. So we'll be adding those to the Fairfield 365 calendar. You have a QR code right on this brochure. It'll take you right to all those events that are happening.
I'm so ready for Christmas.
I don't think I'm ready. I'm ready, but not ready.
Yep.
Yes.
You just have
mentally
to be.
I'm ready, but physically no.
Yeah, I'm also not exactly physically ready. Steve, are you going to decorate your car and go check out the lights? You got to pick your winner.
Decorate my car?
Yeah, you got to decorate your car and
That
take
would
your
require
friends.
me actually going through the car wash, I think. And it's not one of the things that I do very frequently, I'm ashamed to say.
There's a lot of fun coming to Fairfield for Christmas.
Right. This might inspire. I know we have a couple of houses in town that do the synchronized lighting.
Yes.
And, and hopefully this will inspire others to maybe join that crowd.
So get signed up. If you're going to decorate your house anyway, you might as well be on the list to win $500.
That's right. So again, if you want more information, go to visitfairfieldiowa.com. It's Christmas in Fairfield. And again, it gets underway, of course, on November 24th with the lighting ceremony. And as we mentioned, over the next, over the week, through this week, if you're downtown Fairfield, give the city guys room, because they're moving in the Santa houses. They'll bring Mr. and Mrs. Claus down, and all the lights and the sleigh and the gazebo and all the other great displays. And just, if you give them a little extra room, they can get it in there and without any hassle. And soon the banners will be going up on the street lights.
Yes, the wreaths,
The wreaths and everything.
giant
else.
snowman out by the hospital.
Yes.
All the I was
Is
in
there
the,
anything new? Is there anything new coming to the square that you can reveal to us?
Not this year, but
Okay.
next year for sure. What's new this year is that the high school's making the ornaments, and
that's
there will
right.
be 3 different ornaments. So we're really excited for those kiddos to help us out in bringing Christmas magic to Fairfield.
All right. And again, 24th is when that gets underway. By the way, I do want to remind you there will be the Avenue of Trees, the memorial trees at the Carnegie Museum again this year, and they'll have that lighting ceremony on the 24th as well. Friday was the deadline to get your entry submitted if you were going to sponsor a tree in a name of a loved one. But I'm sure if you contact Dave Neff today, they can probably accommodate you. Those trees are $125. You provide the pictures and the decorations. The Carnegie Foundation, or excuse me, the Carnegie Museum Board will furnish the lights and the electricity and the signage. But again, if you would like to do that, it's $125. And again, if you contact Dave Neff today, and if you want that number, call me here at the station at 472-4191, and I'll get you in contact with Dave, and I'm sure they can find a way to accommodate you if you didn't meet the deadline on Friday. All right, that is Chamber Talk. Don't forget to log on to fairfieldiowa.com, and you can check out the entire calendar of events. Don't forget tonight's the Chamber Reception, member reception from 5:30 to 7 at the Elks Lodge, and Thursday it's a business after hours out at Overland. Our markets are next here on KMCD.